Good morning, it's July 15th. I slept in just a little bit later than I planned, but I couldn't sleep for a while last night. I don't know why. I think it was just from like staying up watching TV. But I wanted to show you all this protein waffle that I make in the morning. It's one of those things when I'm like just not feeling like eating a lot, or just don't want to make a mess in the kitchen. I just make this really quick with my waffle maker. But I pretty much just, it's really simple. So I'll just like heat up my waffle maker, and then I will put 1 serving of the Kodiak waffle mix. So let me show you all the full thing here. So this is the one that I buy, and I just like the buttermilk one because I can mix and make with anything, but they have so many cool flavors. I just like to put the flavor of my protein powder in it, so I'd rather keep this more plain. But the macros here, if you just do like half a cup, which is 1 serving, I would recommend weighing it so that you're actually getting true to measurement. But 53 grams of it, so 2 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of protein. And then I just add more protein in there to have a higher protein breakfast with the protein powder. And so I'll use half a scoop of blueberry muffin. So if I do half a scoop, let's see what that is. So it would be 1 gram of fat, like 3.5 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of protein. So it's just super easy. I don't have to think about it too much. So I'm gonna make this and show you guys. So I'm about to do a video that's going to show just like super easy, simple meal prep. But first, I need to show you what my bunny does all day. Like, cutest thing ever, but I'm hoping I don't distract him because he was like laying really cute a second ago. Hi, Jack. You comfy? Sorry. Your foot was resting on there. Oh. Okay, so I apologize about this lighting. I actually have like a skylight in my kitchen, and so it does this like creepy lighting in here. But let me try and like get a spot that's like not as creepy. So I wanted to share just really quick, easy meal prep that I do. I did this on prep last year during my competitions, but I'm gonna be implementing it again because I just needed a break for a while from meal prepping, and I honestly was just me being lazy, but just getting back into routine now that I'm working from home and kind of like running around all day, training at different locations. I just want to make sure that I have my meals prepped. It's actually saving me time. And yesterday on Sunday I was busy, went to like a car show, and then went to get my nails done, went back to Black, and then also went to go watch Toy Story 4, which was absolutely amazing. But so yeah, I didn't really meal prep yesterday, but I already planned that day was gonna be busy. So I caught up with a lot of stuff on Saturday, and then knew I would have a couple hour gap in my day-to-day to meal prep. So I'm gonna try and keep this video as short as possible because I don't like long, lengthy videos, and I have to like edit everything out, so just to keep it simple. So what I'm gonna do is do lemon pepper chicken. Now guys, this is already cooked. I just have to put in the container, super easy. I'm going to boil rice, like super easy. Just boil the rice, and there's, the measurements, the measuring chart on the back tells you exactly what to do. Please focus, possibly right there. So it tells me what to do. And then I have broccoli that I'm gonna put in with that. So that's gonna be about 3 to 4 meal containers. And then I have tilapia that I'm going to do. So I'm going to put this in a bowl of water and let it thaw out because they're pretty frozen still. But what I like about fish is I used to not eat fish much, but now that I've realized how much easier it is and it tastes really good, you can season it how you want. 1 tenderloin, which there's 4 in here, is 1 gram of fat, 0 carbs, and 21 grams of protein. So actually a serving is 3.5. So I'll make 3 containers. There's 4 tenderloins, but I'll like split up one into thirds, whatever. So I'll do this, and then I actually started the potatoes in here. So I have a bunch of sweet potatoes being made, probably more than what the, you know, meals need here, but super easy. It's like super easy. I'm not overcomplicating anything. The fish takes about like 7 minutes to cook. The chicken's already done. The rice is just gonna boil. Broccoli goes in the microwave to heat up with a little bit of water in a bowl with saran wrap. Potatoes are, you know, cooking by itself, super easy. And then later in this week, or actually tonight, I'm going to make tacos. So what I did is I bought the lean ground beef. Guys, if you're trying to keep fats down or control intake of fats and carbs like the energy sources, get lean meat and then put the seasonings that you enjoy. You can even add a little bit of water in there just to like make it juicy. But I'm just gonna do that with this mild taco seasoning with low sodium because it already has high sodium, like they're just going to their seasoning. But gonna do that with black beans. Super easy. And then I have these low carb tortillas, and these taste actually really good. If I look at the wheat, or was it the the wheat tortillas versus the white, it's like a 1 gram carb difference. I'm not really concerned with that. Either way, you have to eat, so you're gonna have to meal prep something. Just find the ways that are easiest that's gonna stick you to your goal. And if you notice, it's actually gonna not only save you money but save you time. So I don't have to bring everything out from the like the pots and pans out and prep everything for each day for my meals. It's already done. Now, if you're eating out, you have to go drive to the fast food place. You have to then order the food. You have to wait for your food. You have to eat your food. It's costing you money. It's costing you actually more time. So meal prep your meals. It takes you maybe like 1 to 2 hours tops. You're done for the whole week. And then in the evenings, you know, if you don't want to prep dinner, whatever, just find the gaps in your days that you tend to not eat right. For me, it would be lunch because I'm running around. So I'd rather have all those meals cooked and ready for lunch, and then dinner, I can cook those like I'm doing with the ground beef. Now for snacks, I'm literally showing you inside my fridge. So for snacks, like I'll do these like little protein drinks, and then I have this salad. So I'll probably pair this with either pasta later in the week, or I might just have some salads and put these in little containers and eat that with the chicken. I also have these mixed berries. There's like raspberry, blueberries, blackberries. I have a bunch of cherries that are delicious and in season. I have all my Greek yogurts. I like these little crunch ones because, you know, when you have a sweet tooth, this is like your, you know, dessert, but it's still macro-ish friendly. So that's all my yogurts. All right, just got this seasoned. Let me show you guys the seasoning that I did use. I use this magic seasoning blend from, what is it? Chef Paul, however you pronounce his name. But I would just put like a shit ton of that on there. And as you can see, super easy. I had the broccoli ready, so I'll put some water in there and start cooking that in the microwave in a minute. And then the rice is almost done. I took that off, just leaving it in here to steam a little bit. And then the potatoes have about 30 more minutes to go. So that's pretty much it. Once that's done, I have these meal prep containers. So I'm gonna do 3 of the chicken ones, 3 of the fish ones. And these containers, you can find them on webstaurant.com, like web, you know, web and then restaurant, so webstaurant.com. And you can buy like a pack. So I think it's like 25 containers is only maybe like $7 or $5. So super easy. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this up and I'll show you all the finished results in a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys what I have so far. This chicken was actually pretty big, so I was able to make 4 containers, but I don't like a lot of broccoli or greens, and like I like broccoli, but I just don't like having a lot in a meal. So you could just tell it's like super minimal, but loaded up with protein. And then I have 3 containers of the tilapia, so I'll add sweet potato in this one. And then this is rice that I put for later this evening when I make my tacos, so I can have some carbs in that. And the potatoes is like 12 more minutes, so I'm gonna put that in the container. But I wanted to just have you realize that whenever I started this meal prep thing, it was like already, like the food today, it was already about 5 minutes in or 6 minutes in cooking, like the potatoes, and then now there's 13 minutes left. So you can see how quick and easy that was, under 1 hour of actually cooking, and 4, 5, 6, 7 meals. So that's literally a lunch every day of this week, including the weekend. so that I can stay on track, or at least as best as possible through the weekend too. So the weekends count as well. Like if you think about being consistent Monday through Friday because that's your work schedule, and then you go bloat on the weekend, you literally were just reducing caloric intake through the week to then just go eat it all on the weekend, and then that's why you're possibly maintaining weight if that's your problem. If not, and you're losing, awesome. But that's just something that I commonly see is, you know, we restrict a little bit on the weekdays, we're in our routine, and on the weekend we just go blow it, and literally the weekends can ruin you. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit. Making enough food and having groceries through the weekend, even if that means doing like a mini groceries trip on like Thursday evening, that way you have stuff on the weekend. But also the other thing that I like to say, because some people have asked me before, is my foods don't really change. I mean, they do off season, like when I'm in the growth season, because I need to be in a calorie surplus. But then on prep, I need to be more strict and count every gram of everything. So the main difference of off season or prep is I'm just eating more of the foods that I already eat. So I don't go buy completely different things. I'm not just eating foods on prep just because I'm supposed to. Like, it's not like you have to eat chicken, rice, and broccoli. I did have a good variety. But the thing is, like, let's say, for example, I have, you know, 4 ounces of chicken in a meal, half a cup of rice, and, you know, 85 grams of broccoli. Well, on off season, I might have 1 cup of rice or a cup and a half of rice, but the chicken and the broccoli might stay the same. So the thing is, I'm eating more calories, but the calories are coming from fats and or carbs. The protein's the same, the calorie is, you know, going up. So like, for example, right now, just the last 6 months, I haven't been like as strict as I should be with eating, and I actually haven't been eating enough calories, and that seems to be a problem for me because I have a very fast metabolism. So I'm actually trying to climb my calories back up. So like before prep last year around this time, in March time frame, I was eating 2,800 calories a day, and right now it's like 2,000 to 2,300. So I'm trying to climb it back up to 2,500, then 2,700, then try to maybe like get up to 2,900 calories again. But you've got to eat on the off season. You've got to eat consistent, and with that's like more for bodybuilding. But even then, like lifestyle, whether you're trying to gain more muscle or lose body fat, which is typically all of our goal, is you have to be consistent. So I just took these potatoes out, and I've shown this several times on meal prep videos, but I want to show why I do this in the oven this way, because I can, you know, for one, do everything else while this is in the oven. I don't know why I'm swinging this knife around. But I literally put the potatoes on a pan. I don't wash them. I don't do anything to them. I just literally put them on the foiled pan. I put it at 400 degrees, and for 1 hour, just let them sit there and bake. You can leave it in there a little longer, just to cool off. But notice, like, as I'm poking this, the skin is separated from the potato. So once I cut through, let me see if I could do this with like one hand. But notice how easy this is. It's almost like leather. And it just straight up separates the skin from the potato. It's super easy to then just cut this wide open and then literally just scoop out the potato and put it in the meal prep. Easy peasy. Just put some seasoning on it and you're done. I'm gonna end this video here. I just wanted to share my meal prep. And just sharing an easy way to hit the goals. Like I said, I always hear people are like, well, I don't have time to cook, or I just don't know how to cook. I'm not your mom. You gotta eat anyways, so you might as well just like prep the food and make it easy. Don't complain about eating the same food, because you probably do that already anyways with fast food or whatever else you eat. So just keep it easy. If you think about it too, if you're eating like your standard like 5 meals a day, 6 meals a day, not saying like huge meals, but just like, you know, 3 solid meals and 2 snacks, whatever, those still count as meals. But if you're spreading all your calories out in 5-6 meals and you're just prepping lunch, it's just 1 meal of 5 or 6 meals. So you can change it up for dinner, you can change it up for breakfast. I usually have things that are interchangeable, but the more you like stay consistent, it's also just less work worrying about it. And it's just easier to prep some of the same food and just do the same thing and have those nice little cheats or treats throughout the week when you're having that craving to satisfy, so you don't go off the wall with other areas of your meal. So just keep it simple, make your meals, stay on track, because I promise you it's worth it. feels good overcoming those obstacles that you've been trying to achieve. I know that I have been kind of going through that, not too long ago, and so it's feeling good to meal prep again. It's feeling good to stay on track. So I'm gonna get this video edited for you guys and post it soon, but thanks for watching. And if you look at the drop comments or the caption or whatever you call it, the drop box below this video, you'll see some of other ways to find me on social media and online coaching and other things that I have to offer. But I also have a private Facebook group for great information that's completely free and just value added for people that follow me. So I will see you guys next time. Appreciate you watching. Bye.